Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Pink Diamond DIRK NOWITZKI, who is, I unfortunately don't expect him to be a particularly good card. Now, he's my favorite player of all time. It's a shame that 2K always makes my favorite player of all time not that great in 2K, but he's not super athletic, and I don't believe his release is elite. And so therefore, I'm not sure how good this card is really going to be, despite I mean, outside of the standing dunk and driving dunk, his stats look pretty good. He's an interesting card, but I'm going to try him out. We're going to see how he is in this video. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So, massive shout out to my boy Professor Buckets for letting me use his account to record this gameplay. DIRK is 7'9" on offense, 93 defense with a 98 post game or post fade, of course, because DIRK, 97 mid range, 95 three ball, 94 free throw, but a 55 standing and driving dunk. That's not good. 88 block, 90 interior, 80 steal, 80 perimeter. They gave him better defense than I anticipated. 90 rebounding as well. 80 speed, 80 agility isn't bad. 90 strength is pretty good. 75 vert, I think, is going to hurt the rebounding a little bit, but Hoff post fade phenom, deadeye, limitless post lockdown, box obbies, paint prodigy, post up poet, set shot specialist, and shifty shooter, gold posterizer, slippery, bailout, break starter, interceptor, rebound chaser, brick wall, movable enforcer, lightning launch, paint patroller, all that type of stuff. Did he add badges? He did add badges to DIRK. And I mean, they're decent badges. I would say a movable enforcer is definitely a must add. Also, pogo stick for him as a big. Are there any other badges that I personally would add? Off-ball pest for sure, and maybe challenger and rise up as well. Although I don't know with the 55 driving dunk how much rise up's going to help, to be completely honest. So I don't know. This is going to be an interesting card. The thing about DIRK is he actually does look pretty good defensively and pretty capable. Now, obviously, he's not going to be out here dribbling or anything. The jumper is a bit on the slower end, but I think it's going to be easy to green when you're open. I have no issues with that. My biggest concern is that it's going to be a little bit more baited than normal, basically, because it is that little bit slower. That's my biggest concern with DIRK. So yes, he's a great popper, but I don't know if I'm sitting here thinking DIRK's going to be this elite level card. Hello, can I shoot the ball? His fade going left is interesting for sure. Fade going right. Also, I mean, honestly, his fade's not as bad as I anticipated it would be. Oh, and we're on push, not set point right now as well. So on set point, the jumper should play a little faster, although I just screwed up the timing on it terribly there. I don't know. I don't hate the look of this card, but I don't love the look of this card either. I just think if the jumper was a little faster, I'd be a lot higher on DIRK overall. And obviously the complete lack of dunking, like if he had an 85 standing, 80 driving, or 85 standing, 75 driving, or whatever, something like that for his dunking, that would really elevate this card a lot. I think as is, I think he's going to struggle on the interior, and I think his release is a bit slower than you want it to be. And he's not like this elite, insane defender. He's a fine defender, but he's not an exceptional defender. And so, as my dog wants to say hi, he can dunk okay, I guess, but I don't think he's going to be a top tier finisher around the rim, although that was a good stand. We'll see. Maybe he'll dunk a little better than I anticipated, but I don't have super high hopes for this card, in all honesty, of being like an elite level competitive type card in my team. So with that being said, let's hop into a game. See what DIRK NOWITZKI can do. All right, hopping into this game, we're going up against, I see Brad Doherty. I don't know who the rest of his team is, though, to be totally honest. We'll see here in just a second, I guess. What is this camera angle? How am I supposed to even jump for the jump ball? There we go. He's got Tyrese Halliburton. I think that's Kenyon Martin. I don't know who that is. 3. I have literally no idea. And then Wiggins at the 2, I guess. I can't totally tell with the squad who he's running, who he's not. But let's try to attack downhill. Nope, DIRK doesn't have the ability to do that. Definitely not. Slip the screen, please. That's our best bet to score, and that's good defense right there with Tyrese Halliburton. I don't know how Professor Buckets plays with his icons, or with his I mean, I don't know why he would play with his HUD off, to be honest. I feel like you're just putting yourself at a disadvantage at this point, playing with your HUD off against somebody who has their HUD on, but I guess that's how he likes to play. So more power to you. Dribble drive here out to DIRK. I want to shoot, but he's just going to step high on DIRK. The problem is once DIRK catches here, if he does, I think that might have been being a little more contested than I thought it was going to be. And then I force the crap out of that. This game is so bad because that is not open, but I just force it. And the game, you can just green lightlies half the time. Like that was definitely a lightly, maybe even tighter. I probably a lightly though, because Tyrese Halliburton's not super tall, but especially over shorter players, you can just shoot lightlies and just bomb them. It doesn't really matter. I do not mind this DIRK card defensively. I think he's not incredibly fast or incredibly elite defensively, but I think he's certainly good enough My biggest issue with this card is the offensive end of the court. We're gonna try the. Ooh, look at the rhythm shot post fade. Okay, Dirk, I see you. Get into it then, Dirk. Beautiful stuff. Post fades are pretty easy to contest, so they're not very good shots, I wouldn't say for the most part, but that is a nice finish right there by Dirk Nowitzki on that post fade, and he's got himself 5 points already. Throw it up to Jerry West, run the floor, kick it into Dirk. We're getting right back in here, and we're gonna fake this. And I didn't mean to go up with that. I'm not gonna lie. That was not supposed to be a take. But I draw a foul, and we're going to go to the free throw line. Dirk should be pretty automatic at the free throw line. I mean, his free throw release a little faster than I thought it was going to be, actually, like almost snaps. Got to release it earlier. There we go. That one's green, but he's a very high percentage free throw, so should knock down the vast majority, if not all, of his free throws, basically. And not a bad start at all for Dirk Nowitzki start off the game. And I mean, I think he's thinking of Dirk as not a capable defender. Well, he's not actually trying to break him down. He's just running his offense, whatever that is. Point freelance, I think, is what that is, to get that possession, or that to get that look. Dirk, downhill drive to the rim. I mean, he gets downhill, gets the finish, but right there, that's a position where almost every big in my team is dunking the ball. Dirk with his 55 driving dunk is not, and that's not ideal, I would have to say. So I'm not a huge fan of that. Get back over here, switch this, good defense. It's the same exact thing, and that's Dirk just gets beat off the dribble by Tyrese Halliburton there, unfortunately. Tyrese may not be able to beat bigs in real life off the dribble, but he can beat them off the dribble in my team. That was low-key hating. I'm not even going to lie. Downhill drive. Jerry West inside. He's not helping off the pop in the slightest, so we got to take that. Okay, really interesting. Not the animation I anticipated there. I'm not going to lie. I thought we were going to make that one for sure, but I guess not. And then I give up a wide open three to Kenyon Martin. That's bad defense, and he gets the bucket to go, cutting it to only a 2-point game. So Dirk, not playing bad so far, I will say, but I don't have like, I don't know. I'm not like exceedingly impressed either. He can't do any real shot creation for himself, so he basically has to just be left open. I'm shooting that with, you can literally shoot over anybody with Wimby, so I don't mind shooting that shot every single possession because I'm in a green app, just because they're all opens basically. But good defense here. He's going to run the same point freelance. He tries to rim run with Kmart actually, and wow, that worked. Okay, Dirk gets dunked on by Kenyon Martin and ties the game at 9. I got to be honest with y'all so far. Dirk is not impressing me very much defensively, for sure. Hit the pop again. He's standing at half court, so there's nothing we can really do with this. Downhill drive, try to hop step through. Nope, not there either. We're going to go pick and roll instead of pick and pop here and just see if we can take advantage of his height, if nothing else. Oh, there we go. Good push pop to the mid-range. Dirk, knocked down. Good shot. His jumper, I wish it was a little faster, for sure, but it'll get the job done, especially with his shooting ratings, right? The thing that probably won't is the inability to do much else. That's going to be the biggest issue, I think, for Dirk, is that he just is so limited in other areas. Basically, that's good defense. That should be a contest, and it is beautiful stuff. Run the floor, get out in transition, throw it up to Tatum. Tatum to Dirk. Dirk filling into the mid-range, and he did not do the shoot the fade animation I wanted him to. He stood still and got contested. Either way, still a good quarter. 11 points, 1 rebound for Dirk. Could be a lot worse. Good board, Wimby. Let's run the floor again. Now I'm going to try to get the slow fade animation I was looking for in the first. Okay, his slow fade sucks. Wow, I thought his slow fade was going to be a lot. I feel like in the past, Dirk's slow fade's been okay. That was not a good animation at all. And that's not a block either. He's got like 88 block. I'm surprised that wasn't a block. I'm just not very impressed by this Dirk card. Athletically, can you dunk the ball at least this time? He won't dunk. I don't know. It's just the total lack of, he just doesn't feel, I don't know. This card isn't horrible, but he's not great at all. And he's my favorite player of all time. I really wanted to be great. You know what I mean? And he's just not. Gets killed by that screen there. And then Dwight out rebounds him too. But good interior defense by Dirk, and he gets the contest. He's not bad defensively. He's just not amazing. But okay, mismatch here. Get into the post. Oh, no, not against Dwight. That's not what we're looking for. Pick and fade here. Try to dribble drive against, I guess, DeJounte Murray. Is that who that is? Hit the pop, catch, shoot. I'm shooting in your face. I don't care. Okay, probably shouldn't have shot that. I thought I could maybe shoot over Bradley Beal because I think that's who that is. Unfortunately, the answer was no. We could not that time. And here we go. Let's reset the offense, I guess. He's going to try to run this three-point play. The same exact freaking set that he's running every single play. And he just throws it at my face and goes up with Brad Beal. Interesting. This dude literally just runs the point freelance set every single play. That's like his entire offense. Hit the pop, pump fake. Tatum is wide open, right? But you're fine. Whatever. I'll take the 3 with Tatum. Good assist from Dirk. We will take the bucket, and that is the first points we scored this game without Dirk. I'm gonna try to get him like 1 or 2 more post ups. Generally, I'm not a big post move type of guy, but I think we're gonna try to get some in this game if we can, just to just to unlock the offense a little bit compared to what I generally do, because that's one of Dirk's strengths, right? At least in real life. I don't think post fades and that type of stuff's very good in this game, but we're going to do the best we can to make it work. And that's pretty good defense. Not a great jump there, but he stumbles out of bounds and we get ourselves another stop. And I mean, hey, looking pretty darn good with Dirk Nowitzki, all things considered. Minute 47 left. Did he go back into man? I think he did. Okay. Let's flip the screen here. Throw it right in. Get into the post. Jaime Jaquez. Yes, you're a good defender. No doubt. But we're going to post fade to that. Oh, slightly early. Great tempo. Okay. Missed that one. I want to get one more post fade. I mean, it's freaking Dirk Nowitzki. I want to get one more this game just to see if we can, basically. Here comes the same exact play again, and he backdoors Dwight. And Dirk playing D. Good job, Dirk. Forcing a missed dunk. Let's go. Beautiful stuff. Way to hoop, Dirk. Phil, pump fake. Try to just create a little bit more space downhill. Back into this post fade, and I missed it again. Dang it. I'm shooting post fades until I green one. And then oh, okay. Draw foul and a shooting foul there, I guess. We're going to give it one more try. I really just want to hit one more post fade with Dirk. That's what he did in real life, right? That one-legged post fall away. Unfortunately, that play style is not very effective in my team because number one, it's not a super high percentage shot. Number two, taking low percentage shots from the 2-point line is not a way to win very many games in my team. I don't think this Dirk has the strengths of a meta card that you're generally looking for in my team, unfortunately. I just don't think he's that good. I wish he was, but I don't really think he is. And so it is what it is. Good contest there. That should be a stop, and it is. And Dirk's running the floor in transition again. We can get a small on us again, and hopefully we can knock this one down. There we go. Look at Dirk getting in that post, knocking down the post fade. You know what? We made him work. 17 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 6 of 12, only 1 of 4 from 3. But still, I enjoyed using this card. If nothing else, he's fun to use. Is he elite? No, not really. Probably not a card I'd pay for, but he can be fun to use, especially for somebody like me who is a Mavs fan and a huge Dirk fan, of course. So hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.